Alright, let's continue. Suddenly,
Okay, so
a
anyways.
troop of French aerobatic frogs leap into Germany, performing an interpretive dance about loyalty and pastries. Both the grandmother and the volleyball are so distracted they start singing national anthems in reverse. The Eggman Nation receives an absurd item, the whisk of persuasion. Anything stirred with it becomes slightly more agreeable, but only in polite cookie adjacent matters. Verdict: partial success. German's volleyball chancellor is slightly influenced, but your empire's cunning is about as effective as a soggy croissant trying to stop a hurricane.
No!
No! Don't ask this question! No!
Ask if the
No!
volleyball
No!
agrees with becoming a part
Dude,
of.
it
It
is.
is sticky. Oh no.
Ask it if it wants to become part of spans.
No, it is slightly interested. That's it.
Yeah, but ask it if it actually wants to.
It's,
My
it's not.
my
It's
Discord
only
crashed.
interested.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
back.
but if it's interested, that means it wants to.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Oh wait, I should probably label it.
Literally, it just says that it's interested. Literally written right there.
But
New
then it wants
text.
to join. That means it wants to be spans.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it is pants.
No, it says it wants to be spans, so it is spans because it is the chancellor.
No, that's not how it works. It's only
Yes,
interested.
it
If it
is.
was,
It wants
but
to
if it
become
wanted,
spans, so it's working
crow,
on
if it
becoming the
wanted,
third. It's
crow,
working
if it,
on becoming the third spans.
crow, crow, if it wants to become pants, then it would just say so. It wouldn't say it's
Then
slightly
ask it if it
interested.
wants to be. Ask it right now if it made up its mind.
But what do you mean if it made up its mind? You're supposed to ask it next round.
No, ask it now, because he's asking if it's pregnant. We have the right to ask it if it wants to be spans.
No, that's not how it works.
Bro,
What are you saying?
you asked if the British is still allied with the Denmark. I should be able to ask if the volleyball wants to be spans.
Dude, dude, we have to know if it's still. Dude, it's not a situation where you gain a point. It's a situation where if you're allied or not, if it's still agreeable. Why is it zoomed in? Okay, never
Yeah, but
mind.
I want to know if it is spans or not.
It is not pants. It is
Yes, it
interested.
is. He said he's interested, so that means he wants to be.
That means it's a Jew.
No, no, that's not what it means. That's not what interested means.
Yes, it is. Just ask it, man.
How
Dude,
do I
search
even
up the
ask it?
meaning of interested.
That means it wants to. That's what interested
No,
means.
that's not what interested means.
Yes, it is. Interested. Having an interest. That's actually the definition.
But literally just said, dude, look up. It says it is interested in becoming part of it. It doesn't say it is a part of it.
Yeah, but if it says it is interested, that means it wants to be a part of it.
Literally just look at it's there. It is curious but not committed.
Okay, it doesn't join.
Okay, let me do my turn now.
Alright.
Okay. Anyway, okay, so we continue pushing the attack on spans on the France part of spans.
No, don't. Fuck.
We continue pushing.
Sir Napoleon! The authorized nation has decided to continue its attack on the French part of Spans.
Why, Jamal? What is wrong with you? Piece of shit.
We started a war. We have to finish it.
What is
The
wrong
French
with
of
you?
full-scale assault on the French-controlled territories of France, using only their bare hands. No weapons, no artillery, just fists, determination, and a suspicious amount of starch left over from earlier culinary campaigns. The French citizens, mostly confused by why anyone would attack France with bare hands, throw baguettes, croissants, and an alarming number of garden gnomes in defense. The authorized nation troops slip on spilled cheese.
Spilled cheese. Get distracted by. No,
Do
there's no need
not
to
push
for
on
garden
Gordon
gnome.
Gnomes. Do
There's
not
no
do it.
need. There's
Don't
no
do
need. There is no need.
There is a need. When there is a want, there is a need. Whoa!
No. Yes. If you're gonna pick a picture, pick that one.
Fine, okay.
Are we actually serious?
We are
We
serious.
are. Seeing. We are serious.
etiquette. Suddenly, a rogue squadron of flying espresso cups appears, strafing the battlefield with caffeine-fueled fury. Both sides are jittery and bouncing erratically. A few pandas show up from previous campaigns, offering emotional support and unsolicited dance tutorials. The authorized nation receives an absurd item, the gloves of fruitless valor. They make any punch look extremely heroic in slow motion, but do zero actual damage. Very cinematic, extremely useless. Verdict: failure. Your empire's battle strategy is about effective as soggy. What was his obsession with soggy food?
Maybe because when he was exiled, he was in the middle of the ocean and everything was wet and soggy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send German people
What?
to no, I'm gonna bring sand to the Chancellor of Germany, because volleyballs love sand and they like to roll around it. And because he's sticky, the sand will like remove the stickiness, and we're gonna be nice and we're gonna offer him again if he wants to join.
Sir Napoleon, the Eggman nation has decided to try to convince the volleyball even further. By doing this, they sent sand, gallons of sand, gallons, uh, liters of sand, liters, uh, to the volleyball because volleyballs like sand. And literal
Citizen,
liters of
this.
sand to the. I don't think that's the right unit. To the volleyball chancellor, believing that volleyballs naturally enjoy rolling around in it. Hoping this will sway it to join the nation expands, they also attach polite notes. Please bounce into our empire, we bring cookies. The volleyball chancellor is intrigued. It spins in delight, scooping sand with every bounce, and even manages a very tentative yes in the form of a slow roll towards a cookie laden podium. However, it quickly gets distracted by a rogue seagull, a jazz band forming panda,
Mm.
and the sudden rain of croissants from France.
I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, let's say it ended up in Romania.
Why Romania?
I thought it would cover Romania only, but it covered more than that. A French mine parachutes in from nowhere, demanding that all sand be counted individually before any alliance can be formed.
No, there's no need to do all this.
There is a need. When there is a want, there is a need. What was the image? I keep forgetting what I'm saving, man. I might be an
Parachute.
oldie. I might be Unc.
So what happened? What
The,
the this?
the, the
I left for
moment.
1 minute.
There will be no alliance until the ball counts every piece of sand that you sent.
The Eggman receives a powerful item, the Hourglass of Indecision. It can freeze any volleyball or similar indecisive object in place for precisely 17.6 seconds. This is powerful, perfect for negotiating or creating dramatic pauses.
Why are you
So
giving
I
it to
have
me?
Wait, is it not? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's lime.
Why?
Wait, 6.5.
Why?
You just noticed?
No, I
Why
already
does he
noticed.
have, why does he have
6.5.
6.5?
I don't know. I guess because like I have like
Why does he
half
have
of
6? How
Britain. I
much do
guess
I have?
volleyball is only a chancellor for only like 14 minutes. Am I?
That
Yeah, no,
Is
means
it
because
not?
that means all of this
in the
stuff
lore of
happening in
Europe,
Europe
in the lore of
happened
Europe,
within the span of
14
14
minutes is
minutes.
eternity.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It says 14 minutes. So I'm going to.
So
Okay,
what's
so
your
I'm going.
point? That's 14
Okay, my
minutes.
point is. Okay, so listen.
Jamal,
Okay, so the.
the
Okay,
law.
so my people, the people of Denmark, or the authorized nation, they're going to run an Ace Attorney style of court case for ownership for Germany, since the volleyball does not own it anymore. Since the 14 minutes are over.
No, it isn't. What the fuck are you on about?
My theory is that
14
all
minutes,
of
it's
this,
over.
my theory is all of this happened in the span of
It's not.
14 minutes.
If ChatGPT doesn't say it's over, then it isn't over.
We'll see. We'll see what it says after I say my statement.
Is the volleyballs hilariously flexible. In literal terms, 14 minutes have passed, which is roughly equivalent to a single dramatic bounce. However, in the chaotic timeline of this campaign, volleyballs don't really adhere to standard political terms. It may declare retirement, roll around in protest, or suddenly extend its term just to confuse everyone further. Essentially, the 14 minutes are over, but nothing about the volleyballs is ever truly over. What is this?
Okay.
So it is. So it's still Chancellor.
No, no, 14 minutes are over.
Yeah,
but the
no, it
volleyball
said
is
that the volleyball is not over, so it's still
yeah,
Chancellor. You're just saying, you're
the
saying,
volleyball
bro, you're
itself
saying
is
the
not
same
over.
point. You're just saying 40 minutes are over like 300 times.
Yeah, dude, its time as chancellor is finished.
Yeah, but it's still Chancellor.
What do you mean? Its time as chancellor finished, but it's
Look
still
at the text. It
chancellor?
says volleyballs. Nothing about volleyballs is ever truly over, so it's still Chancellor.
Yeah, dude, that probably implies that it still exists. That's
No,
what it
it still
implies.
existed. Just a volleyball, but it now it is a Chancellor
Okay, we'll
volleyball.
see. Okay, we'll see about that. What? Okay, Mr. Oxygen. See what volleyballs is. Nothing about volleyballs is truly over implies. What does that imply?
I mean that a volleyball as a character in this absurd European theater refuses to follow normal rules of time, authority, or common sense. It doesn't retire like a human chancellor. It doesn't make decisions logically. It can roll, bounce, or spin at any
It
rotation of
refuses to
planets.
follow the rules of time, so it's still a Chancellor.
Okay, we'll see about that. Okay, I'm going to take the volleyball into the Supreme Court
Oh,
and
You
make an
can't
Ace
do that
Attorney
because
style court on it. What do you mean you can't do that? I just
in
did.
this
can't do
situation,
that.
the
Can't
authorized
do that
nation has
'cause
decided to
it's still
take
talking to it.
the volleyball chancellor to an ace attorney style Supreme Court where they say that the volleyball is violating international law.
Europe.
They're accusing it of violating international law. Lawyers wave scrolls, witnesses wear powdered wigs, and the courtroom echoes with dramatic gasps as the volleyball is called to plead. The volleyball naturally
Plead,
responds by
plead,
spinning.
plead.
Huh? The volleyball naturally responds by spinning on the witness stand, scattering papers everywhere and bouncing a gavel like a dodgeball. Judges slip on croutons left by overzealous interns. One panda jury member starts doodling interpretive cartoons of the entire trial, while another attempts to object. Objection! By throwing cookies.
Objection. Objection.
The courtroom descends
Objection.
into chaotic farce, complete with inexpressible jazz hands from the defense team. Suddenly, a rogue megaphone. Hold on.
The International Court.
There's no way we're actually
Wow.
doing this. Are you actually? There is no way.
This is what I meant by a new objection.
Okay, wait, it's still
Failure
upload.
after failure after failure.
Okay,
In the
yeah.
end, you're still winning for no reason.
Where are we? I'm so lost.
Okay,
Suddenly,
the
a
rope
rogue
miscommunication thingy. Megaphone miscommunication.
begins translating everyone's words into French opera. Arguments, objections, and solemn rulings are now delivered in dramatic arias, leaving everyone, including the volleyball, utterly befuddled. The authorized nation receives an absurd item, the scroll of bureaucratic confusion. Any law or decree written on it becomes instantly incomprehensible, forcing all parties to take breaks and sip tea instead of following orders. Verdict: failure. Your emperor's attempt at legal authority is about as effective as a crouton trying to pass a law.
Okay, I know exactly when to use this item. Wait, scroll down. Let me just see.
The scroll. You got another scroll.
Okay, okay. Okay, gotta scroll. I keep getting scrolls.
One, two, three, four, five, and
So
What does point five even mean? What does point five even
why
mean?
why does he
I
have
think I
point
gave one of
five?
these things 0.5. Yeah, the rubber duck. I gave it 0.5.
Why
When
did
did
you
he
give
get
the
the
rubber duck point five?
when
Because
did
it
he
seems
get the rubber
serious.
duck?
Oh yeah, the rubber duck is from like the seagull invasion. Okay, what does the rubber
Oh,
duck do again?
Wait, whose turn is it? It's Slime's turn.
It's slime's turn,
You'll
but
find
what
out
does the
next
rubber
time.
duck
You'll find
do?
out
What
next
does
time.
the rubber duck do? Can you go up? See what does the rubber duck do?
Rubber duck. It forces him to negotiate in rhyme. This works in humans, pandas, seagulls, and even in decisive volleyballs. The effect is temporary and mostly harmless after about 30 seconds. The victims forgets their ever rhyming. Side effect: anyone nearby is compelled to clap awkwardly at the rhymes,
Hmm.
whether they want or not.
I
okay. So is it
see.
just
Right, Slime's turn.
you? So I'm gonna go to Germany.
Aha.
Bro, stop. What's with you in Germany?
I want Germany, bro. What I want, okay. So I'm gonna go to Germany. I'm gonna get my people to Germany. And I'm gonna give them like gifts and shit. And I'm gonna tell the volleyball guy, hey, bro, I'm sorry for what Denmark did to you. Wanna team up and beat the shit out of them because they're so mean.
So
And
you're
yeah,
telling the volleyball to attack Jamal.
no, I'm telling one to team up to attack Jamal. There's a difference.
Alright, the leader of the Eggman Nation has decided to convince the volleyball to team up and attack the authorized nation.
Hey, that's not what I said.
Why is it Arabic?
What is
But
this?
you did not say that. Bro did not say that.
He
الفو...
did not say that.
الفوليبول لتطوير وإطلاقه على أجمعية الثقافة. What culture?
Gigawatt.
Did I switch my language and accident? It's in English.
You switch your English. Okay.
Alright, Napoleon, the leader of the Eggman Nation, has brought gifts to the volleyball and is trying to convince the volleyball to attack the authorized nation. To team up and attack the authorized nation.
Enjoy. Yes.
Okay,
It's also
let's see what it does.
meltdown. Is trying
This
to
whole
smell like someone spelled mayonnaise on a chessboard and instead it's what? And insisted it's grand strategy.
it's a master plan.
The Eggman Nation waddling in with gifts. Waddling.
Waddle away, waddle, waddle. No! Shut up! Shut up! No! No!
Yes,
No! No!
yes, yes. I will betray you in exactly 7 seconds. Okay. The
Eggman's
volleyball
mustache
silently
twirl.
accepts the gifts because it's a volleyball. The entire decision making process is bounce or not bounce. To bounce or not to bounce. That is the philosopher.
Join forces with me, mon ami. And
Join
together we
forces,
shall
mon
crush
ami.
the authorized nation beneath our united rubbery boots. This is so.
Boing.
What did I read it in Eggman's though? Boing.
This immediately gets interpreted by every intelligence agency as threat level escalated to French tragedy. He thinks the bounce means yes, tragic. He begins drafting invasion plans shaped like omelets. Meanwhile, the authorized nation sees Eggman causing up to the volleyball chancellor and enters DEFCON, angry British noises. They start filing more charges, more accusations, more legal nonsense. Someone quotes
Filing
an
more charges, right?
1843 law that apparently forbids alliance between poultry-themed leaders and spherical diplomats. Basically, citizen, this alliance is going to last about as long as a baguette in front of a hungry raccoon. Eggman will betray the volleyball will betray gravity, and the authorized nation will betray common sense. What did I read?
Okay, but sure, let them cook.
But
He
they
gets
said
no
like if I
items!
get,
No items!
no, they didn't say if I get no items or not. Ask them if
Yeah.
I get an item.
Does he get an item?
Friendly but suspicious gift bag is what?
Okay, now it says that. Okay, now this
Is a
is
slightly
where it
sleepy
should
top
be
hat.
like.
While urging it to join the side and attack the authorized nation, the volleyball spins thoughtfully, momentarily distracted by the glittery wrapping on a cookie tin. The volleyball is tempted. Cookies are involved. Sand is involved. But true to volleyball form, it insists on negotiating every single bounce of the deal. Meanwhile, a confused panda Jerry from Denmark shows up to give a thumbs up, then promptly trips over the sand and falls into a pile of croissants, making the scene even more chaotic.
Hmm,
Can you just skip the new
Okay.
stuff? I'm not reading, man. My voice
Oh,
hurts.
okay, okay. Okay, how about. Okay, I use the gavel of overzealous complaining to take the cookie from. To take the cookie from the Eggman Empire.
For 3 seconds.
It must happen for 3 seconds, but
You want to take
So we can
how it
so
cookies?
we take them back after
okay,
three
we have to see how
seconds.
it will work. But we'll see how it will
Okay, what
work.
did you want? Alright, Napoleon, the authorized nation leader, has decided to use the gavel to take the cookies from the leader of the Eggman nation, giving me a migraine shaped like the Eiffel Tower.
For three
So,
glorious seconds.
the authorized nation leader stormed into the diplomatic courtyard, brandishing the gavel of overzealous complaining like some kind of budget phoenix right. He
Just
slams
Phoenix,
it
right?
down
So
with righteous fury and declares, "We are here to confiscate the cookies of the Eggman nation. The gavel booms like an angry baguette dropped down a stairwell. For 3 glorious seconds, the decree becomes absolute cosmic law. Every cookie in Eggman Nation's territory, every cookie in the Chancellor's office, every cookie in Portugal, every cookie within a 50-kilometer radius levitates violently
Means
towards.
that he loses an item. Wait, that means that he loses his cookie item, I guess.
Does he have a cookie?
No.
Yeah, it says he's cookieless.
It's just no. It's a cookie
Yeah, no,
scepter.
but wait, scroll up. It had the item was called something other than a cookie.
Yeah, cookie scepter.
Can we? Let's cookie scepter. Wasn't it the cookie
Yeah,
that like
cookie
just?
scepter. So it's not a cookie. It's a cookie scepter. Stop sabotaging me for no reason.
3 seconds end, the cookies drop, most land on his head, some smash into the floor, a few fly passing into a passing flock of birch seagulls, which immediately initiate cookie warfare mode. Uh-oh. The Eggman leader is now cookieless, but only in the sense that all his cookies are now broken, scattered, or stolen by angry seagulls. Twist, a chaotic random event. A passing danger wizard. Why Denmark of all places? Don't ask me, ask Europe. Sees the cookie explosion and the scream curse.
Then
Let those who
suddenly.
steal baked goods be forever followed by the crumb elemental.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ooh. Instantly,
Oh,
2 meter tall golem.
oh. Iron Golem.
Just keep it in Austria, man. I don't know.
Special item?
Absurd item. The crumb elemental. To base commands, it shreds crumbs constantly. It screams in French when exposed to rain. Its attacks are basically exfoliation but weaponized. Useless but hilarious. Verdict: success. You managed to steal the cookies. If you're not breaking every cookie in a 50-kilometer radius as stealing, no insult this time. Citizen, savor the crumbs. So this is 8.5.
That I don't know if the Britain counts. I have no idea if Britain counts.
Slime, but
No,
it's not
Britain
gonna
counts
determine the
Sigolia.
win. It's your turn.
The
What?
Britain, it's Britain Sigolia. It's not Denmark.
Why is it zoomed cursor?
In a distant world.
Slime, your turn.
Okay, so I've had enough. I'm going to kill the French mime and I'm going to invade. Wait, what do my wait? Go into my items real quick. What the fuck? What does the helmet do?
So they misunderstands every order given to.
Alright, Napoleon, the leader of the Egg Nation, has decided to kill the mimes and also to use their helmet of strategic misinterpretation to tell the Germans to advance. Also, he says that you have a limited time in your eyes. Is that what?
What? What?
What?
Whatever, just keep it in. Keep it in.
No, no, do not.
Eyes. You have a limited time in your eyes.
Do not say that. No, don't say. I did not say
Slime.
that.
I
You
can't
said that. You
be
definitely said
mon
that.
dieu. Oh, if only mortals could see what I see. Nothing but pixels, lag, and your entire empire tripping over its own shoelaces. But fine, let the chaos resume. Oh, drop the base.
Uh,
Open the gates of Span's HQ. Why is it an HQ and not the capital city? Points dramatically at. Wait, he mentioned the Span's HQ before, didn't he?
no, they didn't mention Spansa HQ, but like this is the first time HQ was mentioned, but doesn't
Then he
matter.
definitely did. I'm making Span's HQ.
Okay, okay.
The
Well,
Eggman
let's just
defects,
finish
points
reading.
dramatically at the French mine
Uh,
battalions hunting the courtyard and screams, "Begone, silent demons!" He orders their immediate elimination. Then, confident as a British tourist mispronouncing croissant, he dons the helmet of strategic misinterpretation and commands the Germans, "Advance!" which under helmet logic they hear as fall back and practice modern dance. Meanwhile, his little threat towards me echoes in the background like a squeaky baguette being stepped on.
Stepped on.
Because mimes cannot be hurt,
Consequences.
they cannot be targeted. Oh. The Eggman soldiers run
Oh.
towards him and immediately run into an invisible wall. The mimes constructed using pure French passive aggression have
Fuck. Hate these.
against the invisible barrier. The mimes then trap them inside an invisible elevator that only goes sideways. The helmet misinterprets the German order. Instead of advancing, German forces form a line, put sunglasses on, begin performing synchronized, whatever. The three nations are confused. Portugal faints. Oh, Portugal.
Critical thing.
Bro, it's loading. Europe is loading.
Herbs loading. Okay,
That's not
wait.
Europe, it's a world.
Okay.
Jamal, I just want you to win, man. I want to end the recording already.
Ask Belgium
Ask
because
Belgium.
why not? Tell them why not. Tell them to join to become part of Denmark because why not?
Alright, Napoleon, the leader of the authorized nation, has decided to ask Belgium to join Denmark because why not? Make sure to include references to yeast.
Why? There was no need. Okay, anyway. To east.
Très bien, we are dragging poor Belgium into the circus like a croissant dropped on a poodle. Prepare yourself. The leader of the authorized nation begins to march into Belgium's doorstep, slams down like a sack of live fermenting yeast on the table and declares, "Join Denmark, you have no say in the matter." Also, the yeast is a gift. Belgium stares, the yeast wriggles, a tiny bubble pops and whispers in French, "Bonjour." Belgium, confused beyond all mortal limits, tries to understand why Denmark even wants him. Denmark, equally confused, is like, why are you like this? But the yeast is powerful. I did not ask him to say that.
You didn't bother not ask him.
As the bag
As
warms,
the bag
the
worm
yeast begins to grow,
grows.
rise, and inflate like a bready kaiju. Within minutes, the yeast starts spreading across Brussels, raising yeast.
No. Why?
I have a
Yes.
yeast PNG ready.
Yes. You were prepared. Okay, it's loaded.
Accidentally revealed my
Bread
chat
mania
box.
begins.
Raising waffles to monstrous heights and causing the atomium to puff like a dinner roll. The Belgian citizens panic until they notice the yeast smells delicious. Then they start cheering. Bread mania begins. This only causes friction but
Yeah.
doesn't add to clear political direction in years. You know, Belgium doesn't actually have like a government.
I heard. Mm.
Look at this.
No, does not have a government. What the is this? No, no. Let's just finish the prompt. See what happened to the prompt.
Okay, this a rogue French baker sensing the rise of the yeast beast. The yeast beast arrives screaming, "Sacre bleu! The great Pandatuk has returned!" She challenges the yeast beast to a duel using a titanium rolling pin. The
The
yeast
used to
familiar.
That's it to
Oh, so
Luxembourg.
hungry! I'm jealous!
The
A
used
small lump of semi-sentient yeast that makes bread rise instantly whispers, "Wait, did he win?" Whispers tactical advice in a thick French accent and occasionally
Okay.
expands without warning, causing mild property damage. Completely ridiculous, perfect for you, verdict success. Belgium joins Denmark on base of
Success!
fusion and carbohydrate terror.
I got the 2 points!
Wait, Belgium joins. No way! He wins by 10.5 points!
Belgium
The
joined and I get an
yeast!
item!
The yeast made you win!
Dude, I was just like contemplating when to use yeast. I was probably just gonna use it as a last resort for why not. The yeast beast!
Let's wait for Slime to come back. Hold on, pause the recording.
Or
Slime!
should we?
Slime, what do you want to say about your loss?
I would. You know, there's one thing I have to
Absolutely.
say.
Can you
There's
not talk
one
over
thing
each
I
other?
have to. Wait, one second, 1 second. What
Huh?
is? No, no,
What is this?
no, no. What the
What?
hell?
What is this?
How could you have the intention of even opening this?
Slime, I asked you a question.
What?
How do you feel about your
Yes.
loss? How do you feel that
How do
you
you
got
know I lost?
destroyed by yeast?
I lost? What do you mean? Lost. He was cheating. No, he was cheating. That's why I lost. Me?
How was he cheating?
Guys, you don't know it. He was editing it, but he cut out the part where he stole half my items.
Do you want me to keep this part unblurred?
He edited out. They were all cheating. They were all talking behind my back. No, no, you lost firm. You're smashed. They're all fraud.
I won by double points. You're just weak.
No, you are a fraud.
You're a frog.
You lack the
Jamal, turn off your
French.
camera, please.
France is trash.
You don't need to see your
I
forehead.
blame the French. I couldn't have teamed up with the French, that's how I lost.
Hold on.
Yo, I would auto-claim France. You shouldn't have defended it.
But I had to, man.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I had
Why is
to.
my camera frozen?
Look at this image. Put that in
This
the
is so weak.
Jamal, do you want to stay unblurred?
Profile picture is already my face.
What a random end. Okay, anyway, Jamal, what do you want to say to the yeast? Any particular words?
It's just the most peak. You can make bread. Well, what can you do with bread exactly?
Let it
Bread. Bread. You can use it to slap people like a baguette.
That's one of the uses of all time.
This is
You
the
can
worst, like the worst example. You could have chosen any other example.
What did you just show?
No, I showed an ice cream. Let me show you.
An ice
With yeast, you can do this.
Where the f you pull that out from? Where the hell did you get that from?
Use it to cheat in the chess match.
Eating it in front of us. I don't feel comfortable watching you. Just
Neither do I.
stop it.